So it seems with each new episode of One Punch Man Season 2 that comes out, most of our worries regarding the move from Madhouse to JC Staff we basically have to worry less and less with each new episode. That's what I'm apparently seeing when it comes on to One Punch Man Episode 3. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Sanjay Uchiha here. I know I'm late to the party, almost a week. I wouldn't be surprised if the new One Punch Man episode is actually already out. But yeah, last week was very stressful for me, honestly. I kind of apologize for that. Got caught up in tons and tons of work, but I'm just trying to catch up here and then just give you guys my opinion slash review on all the stuff that I missed. So One Punch Man Season 2 Episode 3. Of course, this episode, I must say, it's probably the best episode for Season 2 so far, honestly. You can see the increase in quality. And it's as I said when I just started with Episode 1, that based on how the action sequences actually went for Episode 1, that, you know, going by the logic that they would have spent more time on the more important episodes based on what we got in episode 1 for action sequences, we didn't really have to worry much. And since this season is more so focused, it feels like there's a more cohesive narrative, more of a story there compared to season sorry about that compared to season 1. Then I think JC Staff is going to do an awesome job where season 2 is concerned. And as I said, with each new episode, they keep proving it. We don't really have to worry about it. Now, episode 3, of course, focuses more so on Garo and his continuing hunt to go around to defeat the various heroes of the Hero Association. Honestly, this episode was pretty good. We saw Garo actually go around and fight Tank Top. He fought 3 S-Class heroes this episode, and not to mention the the funny encounter with Saitama. Now, honestly, Garo's fight in this episode against Tank Top Master, it was good. It was good. We got to see some interesting, some more of that, you know, that fast-paced animation sequences that season 1 was known for. And honestly, it was fun seeing, you know, Garo. Well, in this episode we find, well, it was kind of implied from episode 2, yeah, that Garo is a student of Bang. Of course, he does use the same style of martial arts. So we see him go up against Tank Top Master. We see him take him out, see him take a bunch of people, honestly. And we even see him go up against what? Class A. What was it, Class A? Spring Mustachio, as well as, I forgot the name of the guy, Golden Ball, I think. Yeah, interesting. But the cool part about episode 3 is that it starts to establish Garo as a, not just an outright villain, I'd say. He has an interesting perspective. His character seems like it could have some depth to it. Just seeing him even going up and talking to the kid who was looking through the Hero magazine catalog thing, whatever it was, and just kind of admiring the heroes, and just him giving his perspective on, you know, preferring villains or monsters. So it's interesting, and the fact that he didn't even just outright kill the kid, that I'm pretty sure a lot of people thought that was going to be the case, but that wasn't the case at all. But it's just how they're portraying him. Very interesting aspect. Garo's a very he's a very engaging character, I'd say. He definitely has your interest, or definitely has your attention when he's on screen, and I actually love it. Definitely kudos to JC Staff. Definitely kudos to One who created One Punch Man. So gotta give credit where credit is due. Now we see some interesting developments as we go along for some interesting setups for the rest of the season. We have Bang and his older brother, Bomb, yeah, closing down their dojos to protect their students as Garo's going around challenging and eliminating all the strongest heroes and all the strongest dojos. So Bang and Bomb are taking it upon themselves to close down and actually go after Garo, which, you know, taking responsibility for your actions is also a good thing. I gotta give kudos to Bang there. Of course, we also have the setup for Saitama joining the tournament that's going to be happening later on in this season. As most of you who would have read the manga already know, and even if you don't, it's heavily implied in the opening for this season. Yeah, Saitama is going to join a martial arts tournament to get a more of an idea what makes martial arts so special. So through getting feedback from Tank Top Master, he's basically, in terms of how Garo goes around and disables fighters, he decided to, you know, take Chiranko's place, who was a previous student of Bang, in a tournament that was coming up. So that's going to be interesting seeing that in animated form. All in all, it was a good episode. Showcased some nice animation pieces, nice setup pieces for the rest of the season in terms of Bang and Bomb, as well as, you know, portraying Garo as a very interesting, attention grabbing antagonist for this season. And it kind of also builds up his credibility as a threat, not to Saitama of course, but at least the Hero Association. And at least it's gotten Saitama, who, you know, for the most part, we know is pretty bored, to do something outside of his usual comfort zone. So that's an interesting dynamic. No matter how you slice and dice it, if a villain can get the hero to take action and do something outside of their comfort zone, then that's a good villain or a good antagonist. So you gotta look at it that way as well. That's pretty much the episode in a nutshell. It was a good one. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Well, I'm recording this Monday night. Looking forward to tomorrow's episode, so you can definitely expect my review way earlier than this one. So anyway, Sanjay Uchiha, rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys thought about episode 2 of One Punch Man, and I guess I'll see you in the next one.